The 2025 National Disability Expo, held in the iconic city of Victoria Falls, stood out as a landmark gathering of stakeholders from across Zimbabwe and beyond, united in advancing the inclusion of persons with disabilities in all aspects of life. Held under the theme Accelerating Disability Inclusion Now, a collective responsibility, the Expo underscored the importance of nationwide collaboration in building a society that empowers and integrates persons with disabilities. Cbm Global was among the key participants, showcasing its strong commitment to inclusive development through initiatives in inclusive eye care, disability rights advocacy, inclusive education, and economic empowerment.
My name is Gretaman Chivantire, the Country Director of Cbm Global Zimbabwe. Cbm Global is an international non-governmental organization that works in the development and humanitarian space. The organization has made a lot of impact in Zimbabwe in as far as advancing the rights of persons with disabilities is concerned. We are so much committed to disability inclusion, working across different areas to make sure that persons with disabilities are able to realize their rights to education, their rights to health, and their rights to participation and full and total inclusion. As an organization, we are fully committed to working together with other organizations. We strengthen the principle of partnership, especially working together with the disability movement. As a result, most of our projects are being done in conjunction with other partners. We make use of OPDs, organizations of persons with disabilities, in the implementation process across all our projects. We are so active in the area of inclusive eye health, addressing all eye health conditions in the country, reducing the cataract burden. We are also active in the area of diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, addressing pterygiums, and also in the area of low vision, providing the requisite support to persons with disabilities. We are also active in the area of community mental health, working with mental health expert organizations, the likes of REPS, which is represented here at the 2025 Disability Expo edition. We are also active in the area of disaster risk management. And under disaster risk management, we have got three critical components: disability inclusive, disaster risk reduction, climate change adaptation, and humanitarian action. We are also active in the area of inclusive education, making sure that children with disabilities are able to access education at their nearest schools. We are also active in the area of inclusive livelihoods. So that is the full scope of the work that we are currently doing. We have realized quite a lot of positive and tangible results. We are active in terms of reducing the cataract burden in the country, facilitating enrollment of more than 3,000 children with disabilities in mainstream primary schools.
In partnership with implementing organizations, Cbm Global used the Expo to present practical, people-centered solutions from assistive technologies and advocacy tools to inclusive education models and community empowerment strategies.
One of our projects that is exhibiting at the National Disability Expo is what we call the SAGE project, which stands for Supporting Adolescents Girls Education, that empowers girls with disabilities to improve their literacy skills and also empower them with life skills. So the other project that we do is what we call the Equalize project, which we're implementing in Manicaland project, which works to improve the rights and participation of persons with disabilities, particularly psychosocial disabilities. So today we have two girls from the SAGE project who are participating in the SAGE project from Bulawayo, and they're showcasing some of the ways that they make through the skills that they acquired from the project. So I'm going to hand over to them to just tell us about what they do in SAGE and what they have today. Thank you. Over to Esnat.
Okay, we have beadwork, we have handbags, earrings, bangles, and rings, necklaces, headgears. Actually, headgears and rings, we didn't bring them. We didn't make them. Especially with handbags, we have beads like bamboo beads, one beads, straight beads, crystal, heart-shaped beads, and so on and on. We buy the beads for different shops.
My name is Moyo, and right here we have beaded bag, earrings, ear holders, bamboo. So like for instance, when we are making bags, like in this bag, we use beads and twine.
Also present was the National Association of Societies for the Care of the Handicapped, NASCO, whose vision is to be a leader in the holistic empowerment of people with disabilities in Zimbabwe and beyond.
Our key objectives as NASCO is to lobby and advocate for friendly legislation and policies, to also capacitate our member organization and coordinate them to active members in the community.
As REPSI, we are grateful to be here at the 2025 Disability Expo, where we are working with other organizations to amplify the voices of persons with disabilities. REPSI, we are a mental health and psychosocial support organization. For us being here is to ensure that persons with disabilities have access to mental health and psychosocial support services. As an organization, an area of particular interest is persons with psychosocial disabilities. To us, it's a unique community because amongst persons with disabilities, persons with psychosocial disabilities are further marginalized. So we are here to speak about psychosocial disabilities and also to engage with communities around psychosocial disabilities. How as communities we can work with persons, we can care for persons with psychosocial disabilities. We can offer a supportive environment for both caregivers of children with psychosocial disabilities and also persons with psychosocial disabilities. Because our understanding as a mental health organization is that persons with psychosocial disabilities also deserve love, care, and protection.
These community-based organizations hard success stories, advocacy strategies, and models of disability-inclusive development. For Cbm Global and its partners, the 2025 Expo was not just an event, it was a celebration of potential, a catalyst for change, and a reaffirmation that inclusion must remain at the heart of policy and practice.
This year we are here, we are an active participant at the National Disability Expo, where we are having an opportunity to network with other organizations, like-minded organizations. We are exchanging notes in terms of the best practices. We are sharing case stories that can actually lead to the improvement of our work, that can also lead to other organizations improving the way how they execute their work. So we are really excited to be part and parcel of this process.
Together, they continue to work toward a future where every person, regardless of ability, lives with dignity, independence, and opportunity.